Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a connections game. 16 clues, and we have to divide them into 4 connected groups of 4. What are we starting with today? There's lots of things that might explode, but I'm not quite sure I know which 4 it's going to be. So TNT, dynamite, that can erupt, that can explode, a bombshell can go off. I feel like it's likely to be those 4, but it could easily be a shocker or, earthquake pills. There might be something to do with earthquakes going with volcanoes and thunder and something to do with natural weather phenomena. So I'm not quite sure which 4 it's going to be. Even rocket skates. Is it rocket or skates that we're meant to be focusing on, or is it just rocket skates as a whole? Iron birdseed, that is a very weird one as well. I don't know anything about that. Surely it's not just the fact that it starts with iron that's going to be relevant. There aren't 3 other things that start with chemical elements or metals for a start. The solar system, it spins, doesn't it? An atom has things that are spinning. I just don't know enough about some of these things. Like a tinderbox, maybe that spins somehow. A bumblebee is striped and it stings and it buzzes. Is there things that buzz? I've got no idea. I imagine a shocker would buzz. Presumably those 3 could. What else might buzz? Do earthquake pills buzz? Is an earthquake pill actually, it's not a pill, it's a thing that warns you when there's an earthquake coming? I would call that an earthquake alarm, but it could easily be correct. Let's go back to my original thought of things that might erupt or explode. I just don't think that quite works. I think it's close to being a group, but I don't think it quite works. What else? Matcha. That is green, I think. It's a tea, or it can be made into a tea. How does that link to anything? Absolutely no idea. Something can be a revelation. Oh, a revelation, a shocker, a bombshell, and a thunderbolt. I think that is the most likely of the options I thought of so far, and it is correct. They're all stunning news. That is a bit of a bombshell that I managed to finally get a group. Okay, we're off and running. A grind rail, that is something that you might skateboard along, I think. But how does that link to anything else? So again, I'm thinking maybe we just need to focus on the first or the second word, but I can't see how it can link to anything else. DNA strands are a helix, so I suppose you could say they go round and round, just like an atom and the solar system. Even if that is a group, I don't know what the fourth one would be. Huh. Oh dear, we're struggling here. What else might we have? There's some really weird words in the grid. It really doesn't help that I don't know what earthquake pills or iron bird seeds are. Seed and pills and skates and rail. I don't quite think that works. I was wondering if maybe the second words of the 2-word phrases are relevant, but seems a bit tenuous. Which of the various things that I thought of am I most likely to go for? Do I think is correct? Most likely to be correct. I've got these 3 of things that spin. Then I've got these 2 as things that might explode, probably with these. I've got to try something. That's not even one away. Oh dear. Okay, let's go for the other option that I had then. Could it be these four? That's one away, and I suspect it's the iron birdseed that's wrong. I just don't know what the fourth one is. Do tinderboxes rotate? They don't. I don't think TNT really does, or grind rail. Do rocket skates rotate, perhaps? They don't. Oh, it is an abject failure. Science fair model subjects, an atom, a DNA, solar system, and a volcano. I suppose that works. Acme products used by Wile E. Coyote. Oh, I have never seen him use earthquake pills. I can imagine him using the other three, I suppose. And then those start with dating apps. Bumble, Grindr, Matcha, and Tinder. Grindr goes over 2 words. That is ridiculously tricky. Wow. I mean, even if I'd got those 4, maybe I'd have been able to get the other 2 groups out of process of elimination, but all of the things that I was considering, none of them were correct, were they? It wasn't to do with spinning, it wasn't to do with exploding or natural phenomena or anything like that. I was not close to any of those. That was a tricky one. And it was a failure, but I suppose at least we got one group, so it could have been worse. Let me know if you struggled as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.